What's good, people? It's your boy Let's React, and welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys for stopping by once again and rocking with your boy. And what we got today? Mike Tyson brutal knockout against monsters. But before we jump into this video, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like. You'll be doing me a favor, and at the same time, you'll be helping me out. And if you haven't already, light the thing up for your boy, man. So you got me? Let's get it.
The most expensive heavyweight fighter, the strongest puncher, the best in many other ways.
So counter right hand by Mike Tyson is invited.
In this video, we're going to recall the 15 best knockouts performed by Tyson and enjoy every moment. Mike learned his signature style, characterized by its speed and explosive sharp blows, from Cus D'Amato. This style manifested itself from the beginning of Mike's professional career and was especially evident in the 15 most powerful knockout blows he delivered. One of his early fights is no exception, his bout with Marvis Frazier in 1986. At that time, Marvis was a promising boxer, with a record of 16-1. Everyone expected a legendary spectacle from the fight. Tyson moved his opponent into a corner and delivered a right uppercut, followed by a series of 5 powerful blows. Frazier falls.
Let me go ahead and stop it right quick. I know. Yeah, man. One thing a lot of people don't understand is that, man, Tyson, he already, defeated people already, especially by intimidating them, especially with that, when they do that, when they go ahead and have that, that stare down at each other, and, from watching the other previous documentaries, man, he said, that's how he got into their heads, man. But at the same time, man, he's very explosive. And I grew up watching Tyson. I remember my dad had me on his laps, while Tyson was fighting, and, man, one of the greatest of all time, man,
And the referee starts counting. Only 30 seconds have passed from the start of the fight, and Marvis was unconscious. The referee stops counting. It took several minutes for Frazier to come to his senses. It's not without good reason that this hard knockout is called one of the most spectacular in Iron Mike's career.
Give me first your reaction to the fight.
The fight, I was confident. I trained real hard with my trainer, Kevin Rooney, who I owe a great deal to. And I came out and I was confident. I knew the fight. I felt it deep in my heart. I was going to stop him in the first round.
Did you know from watching tapes of him that you could hit him with the uppercut?
No, that's my favorite punch. And I watched the time, and I knew from my trainer telling me, as he throws his punches, he's bent down. And I knew that would be perfect for my uppercut. I planned on working the body more, but I saw the opportunity, and it looked too good to go away.
Damn it, man. Hey,
in September 1986, Mike Tyson entered the ring against Alfonso Ratliff. The fight against Alfonso was the last before Mike's first championship title fight with Trevor Berbick. Tyson quickly figured out his rival, demonstrating the brilliant technique that distinguished him from his early years in the professional ring. After waiting a moment, Mike dodges to the left and throws a powerful left hook into Ratliff.
Y'all see that, how he be bobbing and weaving, man? And he's especially really known for when he bob and weave, man, sometimes his elbow is literally touching his knees, man. Man, he is one of the greatest of all time, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. He's a Hall of Famer, and hey, a lot of people may go ahead and say that, he's not an endurance fighter, but man, the man is a legend, man. It is what it is. I know.
He ain't lying.
Lifts jaw. Alfonso falls to the floor. He gets up on one knee and waits until the referee counts to 9 before he stands. Mike rushes to finish the fight and shoots a series of 8 hits. Ratliff barely escapes in the clinch. After the referee separates the fighters, Tyson begins beating Ratliff near the ropes and ends up finishing him in the second round.
It's a done deal.
Davey Pearl looking very closely.
Hey, that hook, man, that hook.
It's over.
It's a done deal. You're done, buddy.
The bicycle had a flat tire.
Bye out.
Tyson's strength is both impressive and terrifying.
Yes, sir.
Our next example is the fight with Trevor Burbeck in November of '86. At that time, Trevor was the reigning heavyweight champion of the world.
I was 5 years old when that fight.
At the end of the first round, Burbeck is on the verge of a knockout. He has already missed several incoming hard punches, but is still on his feet. At the beginning of the second round, Tyson knocks him down and continues the attack with an uppercut to the jaw, then a left hook to the head. Burbeck tries 3 times to get up, but keeps falling back to the floor. The referee stops the fight. The result is a technical knockout, making Tyson the youngest world heavyweight champion.
Damn it, man. Buddy was a young bull, man.
Iron Mike is famous for the brutal power he used against his opponents. In the fight with Pinklin Thomas on May 30th, 1987, this was especially noticeable. By this time, Pinklin had only 1 loss on his record, to Trevor Burbeck, who was defeated by Tyson earlier. The fight began with an explosion of side hits from Mike, but Pinklin resisted. Thomas lasted until the 6th round, when Tyson threw a devastating series of uppercuts and hooks with both hands, dropping Thomas to the canvas. It was a brutal and absolute victory. In his autobiography, Tyson later said that he hit Pinklin with everything he had.
And I can believe that, man. I can believe that because Buddy was taking them shots. I don't know if he was eating them, but he was taking them, though, man. And, hey, it takes a lot, man, to go ahead and stand in front of this guy, man. Like I said, the man was at his prime, man. You know, he a young bull, you know? And, hey, not too many people can stand in front of the man like that, man. You know? Hey, it is what it is, man. Let's get to it.
Not caring what would happen to him.
Arms on him. Damn it, man.
Once and for all was the title listed on the posters about the fateful fight of the 2 undefeated heavyweight champions, Michael Spinks and Mike Tyson. In 1988, this was perhaps the most important event in the world of professional boxing. Tickets cost more than $1,500, and such celebrities as Madonna, Oprah Winfrey, and Sylvester Stallone came to see the spectacle. The hall was full of stars.
Hey, y'all heard that, man? All them celebrities, Oprah, Madonna. Hell nah. Hey, what Oprah doing over there, man? I think Oprah trying to get it in with Mike, man. What y'all think, man? Y'all let me know, man.
I have been in the past. Now watch Tyson jump right into his chest.
In the middle of the first round, Tyson throws an uppercut to the chin using a right hook. Spinks falls. The referee counts to 3, and he rises. A powerful left-right combination to the head, and Spinks again is lying on the canvas. 91 seconds into round 1.
Hey, man, I gotta stop it. I don't care what y'all say, man. Hey, this was the only problem I had with Tyson, man. You know, this was the only problem I used to have whenever time he would fight. If you had to go to the restroom or go to the refrigerator, the fight was already done. That's the only problem I had.
Facts! It's facts! It's not facts. These fights are not facts. It's not facts.
What would happen? And people was paying for these fights. It's not like how now these days you can just go ahead and stream it. You know what I'm saying? You can stream it and all that. But, man, I remember those days, man.
And the fight is over. The fight became not only known for its short duration, but also for the staggering fees paid to the boxers, $22 million and $13.5 million. The Ring magazine named this one-round fight the Fight of the Year.
Instinct as a champion and as a winner was to try to fight back.
88? 22 million?
Many of Tyson's opponents were knocked out for the first time in fights with him. The same happened in the fight with another boxing icon, Larry Holmes. Before the start of the fight, Holmes insulted Tyson several times, and this did not set well with Tyson.
Buddy looks stiff.
During the fight, Iron Mike showed animal aggression in all its glory. The fight ended in the 4th round, delivering an extremely humiliating defeat for Holmes, who was knocked down 3 times. In the end, after the knockout, Larry had an episode of fainting and shock. He needed a doctor to get up. Larry Holmes subsequently considered this fight his only defeat and called Tyson a real champion.
See them blows? Them bombs? Damn it, man. That's crazy, man.
The hard way back was the name given to Tyson's fight with Alex Stewart. After suffering a defeat in the fight with Buster Douglas, losing his title and damaging his reputation, Tyson actively tried to restore both, and he succeeded. 10 seconds into the fight, and Stewart was knocked down with 2 speedy right punches. He got up on the count of 5 and was knocked down again about a minute in.
See? This is what I'm talking about. People was paying good money for pay-per-view around those times. And this is what they was getting in return. Not your money's worth. Tyson, hey, he got his money up. But this is what people was paying for, man. You know? Seconds fight. That's the only, that's the only thing, the problem that, a lot of us had, man. But yeah, you can't knock him, man. The man's good.
That was a flush, right? Taking a good look at Cappuccino. He's going to let him go. 3 knockdown rule is in effect. If Stewart goes down again, it's over.
A quick left hook at 2.5 minutes marked the 3rd knockdown. With this, Tyson won by a technical knockout. Another brilliant victory on his way back to the top.
Well, Stewart said that Tyson was a mountain he had to climb. He just got knocked off that mountain. He just didn't have the style, Jim, unlike Douglas, to test the vulnerability of Tyson.
Yeah, he's not nearly the technician that Douglas was when Douglas was good.
Early in the...
August 1995. Tyson's fighting style had changed. His peekaboo style was replaced with a stronger punch and attack and more caution on approach and defense.
That body headshot?
His first successful fight after prison was with Buster Mathis Jr., an undefeated boxer at the time. The start of the fight was rather slow. Buster successfully evaded punches and used dodge and clinch tactics for the first 2 rounds. Despite this, the 3rd round was completed with a series of the strongest uppercuts from Tyson. Mathis fell to the canvas. The referee counted to 10, a victory by knockout for Tyson.
Good sportsmanship. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey guys, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, man. As you can see clearly that Tyson been whipping ass in his prime days, and I'm pretty sure he can still whip ass in his days as of now. Guys, let me know, man, if you guys like this video. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Go ahead if subscribe if you liked it. If you didn't, hey, oh well. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I always tell you. Hope you have a blessed one. Catch you on the next one. Remember, no Christ, no life. So live life for Christ. All right? Peace.